Hi everyone, it's Roger and Abe here for DisKingdom.com and also popvinyls.com, and we're going to go through all of the last 2 weeks Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel pop vinyl news. We're going to kick off. So big thank you to Abe for joining me today for this one.
Hey, how's it going, Roger? How's everybody doing?
All right. Yeah, been a really, really good 2 weeks. We have got so much pop vinyls and sort of Funko news to be going through with. So let's kick things off. So let's have a look. I'm going to bring up here on our screen here. I will be bringing up DisKingdom.com. So the big news we got yesterday was the first preview video was for this new Ant-Man box Collector Corp number 2. This will be coming in June. It's just a quick video with a load of ants carrying the box on. I can't wait to get out of this one. We don't know anything about it yet. You're a subscriber, that's right, Abe?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
And the word on the street is that this one's supposed to be better than the Avengers one, which is like, dude, how can you top Hulkbuster? That was amazing. So yeah. We'll see how that goes.
I think as well as they've got that many people buying them and that much interest in Marvel and Funko together that they can really pull together some really good stuff. And this, to be honest, is for me, the subscription box to beat. This is, it's just an amazing, and I can't wait to pick it up. But no, that Hulkbuster one for me was the best subscription box I've ever received. And, I'm really hoping that this will just continue on. And I think if it doesn't, people will be very, very disappointed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so that was that one. So we've also got a little bit of news that the Star Wars Han Solo pop vinyl is going to be re-released in September, though apparently, according to some people that have been contacting me, it's out in Hot Topic already. Have you seen this one?
I haven't been to my local Hot Topic lately, but if he is, I'm definitely going to go try to pick him up because obviously... all these re-releases are great for those who, jumped into pop a little bit later or who weren't able to get them. And plus with the hype of the new movies coming out, you got to pick up Han. So
yeah. And also, I like the fact that they've re-released these, but they have actually slightly changed the box. So box collectors, there is a slight difference to kind of the older collection, so they know that there is a difference between them. I think as far as the figures go, it makes sense, that these are classic figures. I literally only saw Luke Skywalker in the store yesterday while I was walking around. So that one looks pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, right. So this one is a kind of a slightly different one. We've got the Disney Pop Sets and Pocket Key Chain. So we've got, it looks like we've got this tin with 3 sort of mini ones in there. So you've got Tinkerbell, Belle, and Ariel. And we'll bring this one up here. So as you can see, and we've also got a villains one with Ursula, Snow Queen, and not Snow Queen's Evil Queen, and Maleficent. And then they've also got them out as a couple of keychains. What do you think of these ones?
It's great. I know they did a few of these before, and it's nice to see them being consistent, not doing like, hey, this isn't just a one-off thing. We're going to keep doing them. And I know those keychains are popular. I see them in a lot of stores, and I do see people with them on their keys. So definitely a nice little thing to have, especially if you're a pop collector. So. Yeah,
it's like yesterday, again, I was in the store, and I saw a couple of tins of the different ones like Frozen. I think it was Game of Thrones. And I think they're just so cool, and they're the little Hulk keychain stuff. So they are really cute, and I think that's where these ones come in, and they're perfect for kids. If you maybe don't want the really big ones, they're kind of like the little mystery mini things. And I think if you're only after a few little ones, they look perfect. I think they, really cool additions to people's collections.
A lot of people in the group too who have these keychains. They hold up pretty well. They take a beating. Obviously since they're in your pocket and everything. But no, they're cool. They're cool.
No. Yeah, no, that's cool. And I like the little tin thing as well. It just makes them look very different to the standard pop. Yeah. Travis took a lot of the hipsters out for a photo shoot by the looks of it. Everyone is getting quite excited about the new Disney Jasmine that has been released at Hot Topic. So there we can see all 3 of them together. So Travis did a little article here explaining basically, I think, where it all came from and why this sort of hipster. I personally don't. Do you get it?
Oh, I know about the hipster movement and everything. I'm just surprised it took this long to finally get another princess with the hipster look. You know what I mean? It's what is it? Almost I mean, I could be wrong, but it's been almost a year since we had the last one. So either way, Jasmine's a cool choice. She does look kind of cool with the glasses on. So
yeah, maybe it's an entire childhood of when people do the whole thing of you wear glasses. That doesn't quite feel quite the same.
No, it's more like a little trend. It's an American thing, so don't worry about it, you Brits. The Brits don't get it. I mean, if you look at we can call you a hipster because you're wearing glasses too. But
I haven't got a coffee. I've got a cup of tea. So there
you go. Exactly.
All right. Okay. We've also got now this one is really cool. These we had some Tangled pop glam shots come through. So we had Rapunzel and also Pascal, and we also had Maximus. These look so cool, don't they?
Yeah, they look really cool. I mean, definitely Rapunzel. Rapunzel looks amazing. And who doesn't like Maximus? He's so cool in the movie, and to have a pop for him. But everybody's still wondering, like, dude, where are all the Disney princes? Like all the guys don't get any pop love. So, no. Where's Flynn Rider?
What gets me with this Tangle one, is that hair accessory, how big it is, and you can really see a full set of hair, and also this awesome looking Pascal. This just looks so cool.
Yeah. I just think it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, that one's going to be a huge success for them. I can't see that one being a problem. There was also a flocked Ravager Rocket Raccoon that's available for pre-order on Entertainment Earth. Again, I've got the standard Rocket, but I think a flocked version, he does look rather nifty, doesn't he?
Well, this flocked Rocket Ravager version, it's been out there for a bit. Like I knew it was in pop culture for a while, where like pre-orders and stuff. But I don't know. I'm kind of content with my San Diego Comic-Con flocked Rocket. I mean, it looks identical except it's not red. But other than that, I think it's either way. It's still you can't go wrong with the flocked Rocket. So.
No, and I think it's that thing as well with Guardians of the Galaxy. Or they've done quite a lot of different variants, especially if some of them are getting a little bit hard to get hold of. Having other versions for other collectors to get is never a bad thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
All right. Okay, and then there's going to be a glow in the dark Ant-Man and also Yellow Jacket coming to Amazon this June. So there we got a quick look at it. We mentioned this before. The Yellow Jacket figure is probably one of the smartest looking figures we've seen for a long time.
Yeah, it's very cool. I mean, I love both of those figures a lot. I mean, I never was really crazy about getting the glow variants, but having the glow or non-glow, either one is just awesome. They're both really cool looking figures.
Yeah, I mean, I've already put him a pre-order for Ant-Man, but the Yellow Jacket is sliding up the scale. I have. He's like, ooh, he's looking together.
They're both really cool.
Yeah. So there's also going to be a glow in the dark Ant-Man coming to Amazon as well. So I'm going to check them out. Okay. So they look rather awesome. And there was also a new Hulk. I'll pass this straight over to you. Is it because I can never pronounce this properly. Hikari.
Hikari.
I can never say it right.
Just look at the placement of the letters. Hikari. Yes. It's not an Iraqi. It's not from Iraq. It's a Hikari. Hikari.
Yeah, that's a long standard thing of me never being able to pronounce that one right. So we've got a Storm Glitter version. What do you think of that one?
I mean, to each his own. I know there's some fans of it. I never was really huge on the Hikari, especially the weird paint jobs. But I don't know. I like the normal looking ones. That's just my take on it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really gone into these yet, because I don't know. There's something that's I know they are really popular, but I think $80 is pretty high end, and also I'll have to source one in the UK because that's going to have some pretty high shipping prices. But I think there's that kind of thing I could very easily end up if I got into them too many, and I don't know how much space I've got. But I'm with you. I like the more traditional colored ones, the ones that are sort of rather than just paint job variants.
Yeah. I mean, they're cool looking. It's just, it just depends on everybody's taste, But,
yeah. I mean, that's. But they do lots of different ones, and I think let's just check if that was the last of. Oh no! How can I forget? Oriana.
No, Aurora.
Aurora. Oh God! Here we go. It's morning.
It's one of those mornings,
right? Yeah. You haven't put my teeth in yet. So here we go. So then yeah.
I was gonna say she's been long awaited. I mean, everybody's been waiting for her for so long. But yeah, she looks great. I like her final.
And I like the rose that she's holding and the dress. I think that's what really gets me with the pop vinyls is how they change those bodies so much. It's not just the same body just shoved on, with a slightly different paint job. They are all so different.
No, yeah, they're definitely there. I mean, this is why they're popular because there's so much detail. So, yeah.
But also, I mean, I think with this one, again, it's a princess, and it's looking for almost an entirely different audience, and I think that's the one of the key aspects of sort of the Funko lines are they go for so many different audiences. They've got so many different sort of ranges to go through.
Yeah, I don't know. There's tons they still haven't tapped into. So
okay, and then we have there was 2 Deadpool Hikari. Let's see if I got that one right. Getting close. So we've got as an online exclusive. So that one looks. So it's the X-Men Deadpool limited edition 1000, and then we have the gold and glitter version. I love the swords; they look rather cool.
Yeah, I mean the blue one. This one makes more sense to me too because obviously this is a variant suit that he wears. But yeah, no, it's cool. This is definitely one of the newer molds, and it's really cool. I think they debuted in Toy Fair, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Cool.
Again, that's cool. Okay, and also just a quick note. Was it over here in the UK? My Geek Box is having in their subscription boxes. They have got an exclusive Funko Pop coming in June's box. So, and I think it's going to be. I think there's an actual theme. I think it could be a Marvel of some kind of one. Once we get it, because I've got one incoming to me, we will have some details on that one. But that one's pretty good, especially if you're a European or British one. Might be one of those subscription boxes to pick up this time if there's exclusive one for us. This is always cool. Oh, and finally, we've got here. I say finally, we've got quite a few ones still to go. But it looks like it's been a really busy couple of weeks. The Inside Out lineup is finally completed. We've known about some of these for a while, but now they've kind of released the final ones with Bing Bong. Now he's all out there. Let's bring this one up. What do you think of these?
I love them. I mean, I stray away from minis because I know if I buy one, I'm going to want them all. But I just love the molds. I mean, just to get, if I were to buy one box and just to open, I'd be happy with any one of these. So, I mean, they're all cool looking. Plus, Inside Out, it's going to be an awesome movie. I mean, we already saw it on the Disney Infinity side. Just everything looks good. I mean, the pops look amazing too. I mean, some people already have all of them, and the minis are a great addition. So
yeah, I mean, I've got the Angry Pop on pre-order. I haven't pulled the trigger on all of them yet. Because I'm still waiting to see the movie, but I love Anger already, so I don't really. Yeah. He already appeals to me for some reason. There's a big red block of rage. But yeah, so so I think these are going to be one of those things of once that movie hits, I think they're just going to explode. Like this is what tends to happen a lot with Disney movies, anyways. Before launch, we see all these characters, and everyone's a bit like, I don't get it. Once they hit, people just will go crazy for it.
I know this is kind of like this is off topic of Funko, but I know that Bing Bong character, he's like the new Lotso because when you bought his stuffed animal at a Disney store, you know how he smelled like strawberries. Yeah. Well, Bing Bong, he's an imaginary creature that's made out of an elephant, a cat, and cotton candy. So if you go to the Disney store and you pick up one of his plush toys, he smells like cotton candy. So
yeah,
that's kind of cool.
I've got to be honest. Every time I do go into this Disney store, and there is a lot, so I pick it up and smell it. I don't know why.
Well, now you're gonna pick up a Bing Bong too.
It's like, and this is like, okay. Let's have a look, see what else we had in the last 2 weeks. Okay. Hipster. Oh, yeah, this one looks a little bit more so. Raw Steel Iron Man Hikari. Now this looks awesome to me. I really like the look of this one.
Yeah, he kind of has like an Iron Man 1 suit look to him. So yeah, he does look very appealing.
That was my first thing I thought of, was he just looks like, the original kind of irons, that initial suit that Iron Man had, and the coloring and the variants, and he just looks dirty, and it just, I don't know, that one really does appeal to me.
Yeah, no, it's that's one that definitely I really like.
So then we have a Penny Stormtrooper. I think this one sold out pretty quickly. This was really low LE, 250. What do you think of that one?
It's an interesting finish. It's almost like a bronze. I mean, obviously they say penny because it kind of looks like copper, like our pennies or whatever. But no, it's cool. I mean, I still like this mold. This mold is really nice. The
head looks really well done, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I still would prefer my traditional white Stormtrooper, but still, it still looks awesome.
This was an article I put up on both websites. This was some Fish One Daredevil custom costumes. So he did. So this is the sort of Daredevil, and here he is, Matt, the black version. Again, these are just awesome customs. I've always liked Fish's customs for a long time, and I've just got into Daredevil on Netflix, so this has actually made me even more a fan of these. These just look so well done.
Yeah, no, this is the first time I see them, so yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, is like, sometimes you get customs come along, and they were one of those figures I was just like, yes, okay. And I think we're on to our last story. We can't really believe how much that came out in 2 weeks. So here we have the Disney Dorbz. So we finally got to see some previews of some of the Disney side of it. So we've already seen the Marvel and the DC versions, but here we can see Maleficent, Stitch, Belle, Alice, and the Mad Hatter. What do you think of these?
They're cool. I mean, I think we did tap into them last time we spoke. But no, it's a cool new mold. Some of them are way too happy for me to like, but but some of them are again, they look cool. I mean, there's a reason why they're called Dorbz, because they're it's a slang word for adorable, so they're definitely pretty adorable.
Yeah, I mean, I when I got the Ultron one that came through with the Collector Corp, I actually got to sort of have one in my hand. And that's when I kind of went, oh, this is a little bit more, these are a lot more interesting than because they're big and quite heavy. I was much more impressed with it once I had it in my hand.
Yeah, you also said they were dangerous, because then you're like, yes. Oh, I might want more.
Anything at this point is just like, I do like the Stitch one of the Disney side of things. Again, it's that thing of that kind of the constant face of, that kind of, they've all got that same face, which will probably make them look pretty uniform. But yes, they are one of the things that I'm kind of got my eye on quite a lot. I think specifically if they're doing the sort of the Disney side, that's again a different audience, and they're doing like the princesses and stuff. I think this one is going to be a really cool little thing.
I think I want to see you do that one impression of that Dorbz face one more time. Just
it's more Carl from Up than.
Yeah, there you go.
Old man coming through. Got anything else you want to add on the pop side of things for this video?
No, I kind of already tapped into Bing Bong again.
Yeah.
We talked about it last time too, but no, I mean, aside from what we already spoke about, I mean, I still at least maybe have people give their opinion. I'm still wondering what pop we're going to get inside the Collector's Corp box for Ant-Man. I mean, if those pops in there are always exclusive, they can't be the ones we're already seeing. So It might be a variant or it might be something, but I wonder what people think we might be getting in there.
I'm wondering if we might get because there's two versions of Ant-Man, isn't there? You've got Hank Pym and Scott Lang. So maybe there's the other version, because I know in the Lego set there was the two Ant-Men with two completely different colors, which sort of symbolize the two different characters from the movie. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we had an Ant-Man Dorbz as well.
Yeah,
as like an exclusive in there. Yeah, no, I think that's going to be the big one. But we'd love to know what you guys think of all the pops, of all this pop news, loads of bits and pieces. Haven't already done so, check out our two websites. We've got DizKingdom.com and also popvinyls.com, and you can find us on at DizKingdom on Twitter and at Pop Vinyls. Again, yeah, loads and loads of information. We've got our Funko trading group, and we've also got our Disney Marketplace Facebook groups as well. The Funko group is just huge, loads of members over there. So a big hello to everyone over there that will be watching this one. Again, big thank you to A for joining me on this video. And we shall see you guys soon. So remember to hit that subscribe button to keep up with our latest videos. And we shall see you guys later.
There you guys.